before we part ways, I have a pop quiz for all of us. So
Okay.
think of three brands, your three favorite brands. Which one is you think most innovative, most bang for your buck, or best value, and the most craveable? You keep going back to it.
Most innovative. To switch over to put my marketing hat on, I mentioned Chili's earlier, and I just think what they're doing with their menu innovation and the focus on craveability and how well these like menu items are captured on video and how they're leaning in to especially Gen Z. With that, I personally think that's pretty innovative, and just like that focus, and it can branch off into other ways that they are able to innovate from a restaurant experience perspective and eventually a tech perspective. So I'd say that it's a bit of a cheat, but I'll go with that one. Bang for your buck. I've always thought Five Guys does a really good job at this because they pull such a magic trick where they make you feel like you are paying a lot. It is premium. So it's not like I'm paying less and getting more. You're paying for what you get, but it makes you feel like you got more than you did. They do that thing where, oh, sure, give me the little fries, which is like $5, way more than you pay for fries. And they have it as part of their operations where they pour some of the fries in the cup and then they put it in the bag and then you just pour some more in there. They were always planning to give you that portion, but they call it little. And they have this whole, theater around it that makes you feel like you get the most bang for your buck. And most craveable, it's a very personal thing. I can't stop going to Chipotle. I just can't. I try. It's, their line is messy and weird and there's always long lines, but man, that stuff just tastes good. I can't help it. All right, Johann, I think I bought you enough time.
You did. I need to stay out of trouble here, right? So I think Taco Bell from innovation, and they've got a bit of a rap on some things there, but they certainly pushing the envelope. I think on a lot of aspects there. Craveable. I have to go to. I'm from South Africa, and my home brand there is different than in the US. A KFC Zinger Burger in external to the US. I wish they would bring it here. That thing is like to die for. So that would be my delight myself on craveable. If you talk about dollars and cents value, Dutch Brothers, I think are doing really well with what I see from my kids. So let me more lay that on them. They certainly find that they can get what they perceive as good value from Dutch Brothers.
I think for me, most innovative, I'm actually conflicted between Starbucks and Domino's. And I'll probably go with Starbucks because I think they've been kind of the leaders in offering a really great digital experience. Even Domino's is great because the way they show you the progress of how your pizza is being made and all of that. So I would put Starbucks for most innovative, most bang for your buck. I love In-N-Out for like how In-N-Out burgers, if you haven't tried them on the West Coast, Johann, I would highly encourage next
I have them here in Dallas.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I'm so jealous. In-N-Out is like, you can splurge and get, I think, pretty decent quality and still not feel, a pinch in your wallet. And then most craveable for me, I would say is, I think Chick-fil-A. I'm just a fanboy. I love Chick-fil-A spicy chicken.
For most innovative, I'd have to agree with Johann. I would say Taco Bell. I think they have a lot of interesting menu innovations, and I feel like a lot of them have been a hit rather than a miss. The one that I'm thinking of specifically is the Dorito shell that they have for their tacos. But yeah, for innovative, I would say Taco Bell. Bang for your buck, I would actually say Wendy's. They have a whole menu that's, I think it's under $5 or something like that, but it's basically just small items and really great value. And then most craveable, I am personally a huge Chipotle fan. They used to have a honey Chipotle chicken that they recently discontinued. It was a limited time offer, and that was, while I was in school, every Monday, that was my dinner. So, yeah.
Awesome.
All right, solidarity.
So Chipotle and Taco Bell, if you're watching this podcast, you have fans here.
Yeah.
Please bring back the honey chicken. Seems to be popular.
I'll probably be the biased one here because most of my times eating out has been when I was working in London because that's you have to get breakfast, lunch, dinner, right? There. So there's this chain called Leon. I would highly recommend trying it out if you're there in the UK or in Europe as well. And Pret, both of them are bang for your buck. Like you would get, Leon was again by a founder who was a consultant and found a gap in the market that there isn't healthier food that's quick. So the whole concept is you'd get these rice bowls, like lentil rice bowls, or you'd get your chicken burgers, but the healthier versions. But it's not that the ticket goes, the cost goes up, right? Like you're still paying what you would pay to another QSR chain. So it was like my go-to, Leon and Pret for my breakfast. So I would recommend that. And then that's bang for your innovation. I feel Starbucks, not because from a customer experience point of view. I mean, they're consistent in their customer experience and their customer focus, but their innovation really lies in their operations and how they probably like I can't imagine how much they would use their sort of like their machines that are probably connected to they're all IoT devices. How they're using it for their operations, innovations around the whole when they got in, like they created like an almost Starbucks bank behind the scenes with all of the cards and the credits and the loyalty. So the way they operate, for me, innovation there. And then craveability. Again, it's I because I'm a pure vegetarian. For me, QSR chains are very hard to impress. And again, the ex-banker started this chain in the UK called Farmer J's, and the whole idea was like these really healthy salads that you can and there's huge queues when you go. So that's really like really quality, affordable and fresh food that you can get if you're a working professional. So that's like craving if I ever go. I try it out.